Massive sinkhole decides to rip itself through the streets, through these busy streets of Seoul, Korea.
Man, what's good with the collective? Y'all know we back with another banger, another reaction. I appreciate everybody who been tapping in, running up, and subbing up. If you new to the channel, please like, comment, subscribe. Hit that bell so you always notified whenever we drop them uploads. Y'all know we coming with about 4 videos every smooth 7. And this is for entertainment purposes as well. And when you like and comment and subscribe to the channel, helps collective grow, helps collective get bigger, helps more people who like this type of content tap in with this content. But I had to come through, drop y'all a video on my birthday, man. I had to. I'm blessed to see 32. I'm blessed. I appreciate I'm able to do this for y'all. I appreciate it. I'm glad that I'm able to be here and do all of what I'm doing. Y'all done been here rocking with me. We've been building. We almost had 100K. I appreciate y'all, man. I had to come through and say what's up with the family, though. I had to come see what's up with the family. So, and I know some of y'all gonna say, bro, you should have took you a day off. But time is a luxury. And we always mess up when we think we got time. And y'all family. So anytime it's a birthday, anything like that, spend it with the family. Spending it with y'all, man. But I love y'all collective. I ain't gonna hold y'all. Might be a trigger warning or 2. I hope not. Y'all know what it is. Let's get straight to the video, man. Let's go.
Are we ready?
My last video, you saw this where she presses the button and it puts her in some new realm or whatever that is. We found out what it is. You lot been saying in the comments. Nubbin. And this is the trailer or something like that.
Here are some places Nubbin can take you. Explore nearly forgotten memories.
Mad.
Star in classic movies.
Mad.
Play the most immersive games ever
Mad.
known. Explore endless galaxies.
Mad.
Revisit old loves.
Mad.
And even find new ones.
Mad. You can actually buy it. There's a website and everything.
Can take you.
Nubin.
Explore.
Nubin is a thing.
Nubbin can take you.
Oh my lord. You lot, are you grabbing this or are you passing? Let me know. This is mad.
Grab or pass? Bro, we passing. I'm straight.
Yo, what is nubbin? If you don't know what it is, you've got to see this. This shit is the future.
Here are some places Nubbin can take you. Explore nearly forgotten memories.
What?
Star in classic movies.
No way.
Play the most immersive games ever known.
Insane.
Explore endless galaxies.
What?
Revisit old loves. And even find new ones.
Crazy.
Nubbin, it's better in here.
There's actually a website and everything for this. You know you have to get this.
You know you don't have to get this. You know you don't have to get this. I don't advise. I thought it was fake, bro. That shit look wild, right? They going in some weird trance. Nah, I'm good, bro. They ain't got no full control over themselves. Like, nah, you don't know what the hell's going on. Nah, I'm straight, bro. That's a little bit too far for me. Let me know how y'all feel. Y'all agree with me? Y'all disagree? Y'all gonna copy? Y'all gonna not get it? Let me know. Like, that shit crazy, bro. We seeing the most weirdest shit every single day. Like, when is it gonna stop, bro? When is it gonna stop?
You've got to be kidding me. Now we need Justin Bieber to say Kininigan so that we know he isn't actually a shapeshifter, because this latest report out of Australia, of all places, claims that like 100 people saw him at an airport. It's always an airport with these shapeshifters. They saw him turn into a lizard person, basically, and there was like 100 people, and it was in the news.
The Australian news site Perth Now allegedly released a report claiming hundreds of fans saw JB shapeshift into a giant lizard at Perth Airport. The alleged report even had quotes from people like a local skater who claimed bodyguards tried to cover JB mid-transformation and threatened to kick people's teeth in if they didn't put their phones.
As for my opinion on all of this, I think that we really need to make this word Kininigan more mainstream so that people know about it throughout the whole country, so that when we do come across somebody who is acting out of the ordinary, we ask them to say this word, and if they don't say it correctly, if they start like grumbling when they say it, it means that they are likely a reptilian shapeshifter. So if more people knew about this, we could get the word around and have people actually say the words so that we know that they're human and don't just disappear.
This man practiced so much dark magic that now his house is haunted. This is what happens when you practice dark magic.
It's almost time now.
And now his house is infested with demonic energy. This is the consequences, y'all. I'm not telling you what to do, but be careful with what you do. This is what can happen.
Well, I'll keep you all updated anyway. Believe I'm listening to coming back.
I mean, it's constant, y'all. Constantly getting harassed by demons.
If you don't fix
This is insane.
I'm not playing your games anymore.
As always, thank you for watching. Let me know what you think. This is a new YouTube video I put out today. It's on the YouTube channel, link in bio. Stay weird.
Have y'all seen this new movie, Final Destination Bloodline? The reason why I ask is because there's a lot of things that are happening around the planet that's literally scenes from this movie over here. Like, did y'all see what happened in Seoul, Korea? So this massive sinkhole decides to rip itself through the streets, through these busy streets of Seoul, Korea. And this car barely makes it out alive, but this motorcycle gets swallowed up. You ever been, you know what I'm saying, gets swallowed up by this massive sinkhole. Imagine the thoughts that's racing through these people's minds right now. The two drivers, the one that's recording this. So immediately after the whole collapse, the infrastructure around it collapsed even more, and water starts rushing in. Y'all, look at this. Oh my goodness, y'all, take a look at this. This is literally some Final Destination type ish, y'all. So let me ask y'all a question. Do you think that was a coincidence, or do you think this is divine retribution in a sense? Because we are in the age of apocalypse, revelation. This means the revealing. So there's like divine judgment on the planet right now. This would allude to, you know, the Final Destination bloodline, to why it came out, you know, this is what it's depicting. I'm gonna go deeper on this topic on my YouTube. The link is in the bio, but let me know what you guys think about this video, y'all. Like, follow, and share for more videos like this. The shift is here. Let's get it. Peace in.
Now, I'm probably gonna have to chop some of that out. There was a sinkhole. The car made it out. It kind of bounced kind of weirdly, which made me think the clip was fake. The motorcycle went straight under into the sinkhole, and then water came rushing. How I'm gonna have to trim some of that out to where it makes sense, to where y'all, the viewers, can see and understand what's going on without me getting in trouble for that, because I just got in trouble for something like that. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but that's the whole story. And so depending on how I gotta edit it when I'm going over this again, y'all will see some of that. So if y'all be like, some of that didn't make sense, y'all know, go check Conscious Juice. Go check his page. Y'all will see it. Y'all be able to see the whole clip from there on Instagram or TikTok, if y'all have them. That's why I gotta get a Patreon, so I can be able to show y'all the most craziest shit, because there's some clips that I've had to edit that I wish I didn't have to edit out, but I know it has to fit YouTube's guidelines. There been some crazy shit that I wish that I could have kept in there, because I was going crazy watching the clips, but it's like, yeah, for guidelines, I gotta follow that.
Now that I'm home and I am safe, I can talk about this. When I tell you I just had the weirdest experience of my entire damn life at Walmart, I'm not joking. I had to literally get the hell up out the store. I left my stuff there and I took off. I came home as quick as I could. I want to know what the hell is going on with these timelines and shit, because something ain't right. I've experienced glitches before, but I've never experienced a glitch like this. I'm gonna show you guys a picture of me when I was younger and what my kids looked like. This was like 15 years ago. Okay, I want you to look at this picture, because this picture of me, that is my signature haircut. That is the haircut that I get. Every time I chop my hair off, that is the haircut I get. It is that haircut that is stacked in the back and it comes to the front. That's my haircut. My kids will tell you that is my haircut. And what makes this even crazier is I was just talking to Babe the other day telling him I was going to cut my hair off and I was going to get that haircut. Like, that exact haircut. So I'm at Walmart and I'm shopping and I'm minding my own business. I do shopping, window shopping to kind of like get my me time in, just kind of like time for myself, right? So I'm not really paying attention to what's going on around me. I'm in the clothing section and I'm looking at the clearance aisle. I just kind of feel a little bit funny, so I stop shopping and I look up and I look kind of to the left of me. My jaw drops, y'all. Tell me why I saw me and my kids from like 15 years ago standing literally 10 feet away from me. Like, what? I'm not... no, it wasn't nobody else that I was mistaken for, me and my kids. It was us from like 15 years ago. I had that same haircut that I just showed you, but they looked like this. Like, I was too stunned to do anything. All I could do was sit there and watch her. Watch me? Us? I don't know. But the even crazier part is there was a boy that was with us. He was a little bit older than my oldest daughter, and the craziest part about that is I had him when I was 18. And I knew it was a boy. But I sat there for like 2 seconds and I watched them and they looked so happy. And then reality hit me and I realized like what the is going on, and it scared me and I just took off. But what's crazy to me is there was 3 kids there. So I don't know what timeline that was from or what happened there. But I am telling you, this was the craziest experience I've ever had in my entire life. And no, I'm not mistaking that for anyone else. I know what I looked like when I was younger. I know what haircut I had. I just sat there and I watched for like 2 whole seconds. I watched her interact with these babies. And she was the happiest that I've ever seen myself. Like, what the hell is going on? Like, how is this possible? Like, I don't understand this. Can somebody please explain this to me? Because this is blowing my mind. And like, I'm scared right now. But I feel kind of at peace, if that makes sense. Like, I feel kind of like I got a little bit of closure, in a weird way. I am telling you that that was me and my babies. Like, I'm telling you that was us. That was just a beautiful moment that I watched. And if you have any explanations or can kind of tell me what the hell just happened to me, please let me know below because I can't make sense of it. And I'm freaking out.
Shout out to Carla Elliott, man. Spam it up what y'all thoughts is.
I need everybody to listen to me. Listen up. If you are in Florida and you've been job searching on Indeed, be careful. People are literally ending up missing by thinking they're going to interviews, and it turns out they're being, you know what. Please be careful, guys. Indeed jobs. Be careful on that website, guys. They're using the website to meet up with people, and then when you get there, it's no job. It's just a white van. And y'all know what I mean. I can't really be too, about it, but y'all know what I mean. Here in Florida, I need y'all to be safe because I care. I'm dead serious. Be safe out there, guys.
Didn't we have this issue on Craigslist in the past?
A woman saw this sticker on the front window of women's clothing store Rare Trends in East Austin, reading exclusively for white people, maximum of 5 colored customers. There's also a city logo and above it, sponsored by the City of Austin Contemporary Partition and Restoration. Caroline Gray is the director of sales and marketing for the store. She came in Wednesday expecting an average day, not knowing what was on the store's front window.
Come in from the side and in through the front door, off to the left, so I don't see the front of the sign when I come in the door.
That was until the phone started ringing.
And she said, I just walked by your store and there's a sign in the window that says you only allow white people to shop. And I was like, what?
Gray walked outside and saw it for herself. Austin police came to the store to investigate. It turns out Rare Trends is not the only business hit by vandals with the sticker. It was also put on Windmill Bicycles and El Chiquito restaurant on Manor Road. The city's code enforcement officers will be looking for other stickers and the person or people posting them.
Man, hold on. It ain't civilians posting that. It's not us. It's not me. It's not you. It's not anybody, a civilian. Bro, we know who doing that. Who always try to cause division? The higher ups, right? For entertainment purposes. None of this is true. It's all a fake story. The people who are way up there, they trying to keep division because that keeps the world going the way it's going. It keeps them where they at. It's their way of life. But we on to that. I mean, I'm on to it. I clearly would have known from her reaction. She had no idea. Only thing I could think of is we know who put that there. It ain't me. It ain't you. It ain't the shoppers. It ain't random people. It ain't people doing random acts of vandalism. It's none of that, bro. It's the people who really trying to stay in charge and they trying to keep us divided. That's what I think. Y'all let me know. Spam it up. If I'm not mistaken, that's out here in Elk Grove. I'm curious. I didn't ask y'all. What's y'all thoughts about these protests? I want to hear all y'all perspectives. I want to hear all y'all perspectives. Was you for it? Was you against it? Why you for it? Why you against it? Why you ain't against it? Why ain't you for it? I want to know. I'm curious. I feel like we need that. Let me know, cause I didn't ask y'all. Where y'all fall at on this protest shit? Let me know. Spam it up, man.
This shit real. Look at this shit. He just gave him the signal. He like, nah, I can't even do it. He like, you got to. Can't even do it.
When our families can't afford health care and Medicare and Medicaid is on the line, what do? Rise up, fight back. And when Trump and Elon Musk want the country run by billionaires, what do? Rise up, fight back. That's right, y'all. We're gonna rise up. We're gonna fight back with all our heart and hustle. Every moment in this country have always been led by the people. Today, tomorrow, every one of us has the opportunity and power to decide what kind of legacy do you want to leave behind.
I was at the state capitol. I really want to know, like, I'm curious. No disrespect. Them protesting. What was their what was the resolution? What was they getting at? What was the end goal? That's my question. And if they wanted to make change so bad, I think they would have did that before you know, we got Trump or Elon in there. Not saying it's a good thing, not saying it's a bad thing. I'm just saying you would have thought before it got to this point, they would have fought hard to not get to this point. But they wait until that happens. So what was their end goal? That's why I asked, why are you for it or why are you against it? Because I'm kind of like, I want to know y'all's perspectives. And to those who are Trump supporters, how y'all feel about that? Like, yeah, what's y'all thoughts on it? But again, we should be able to keep a mature conversation without insults. We should be able to be respectful so we don't go to war with each other. Because remember, we are better closer and together than divided. We don't get nothing done when we divided. Look at the world, where it's gotten. You know what I mean? So that's why I question. That's why I ask. And if we question and we ask and we start to be respectful, we could maybe see eye to eye. If not, we could still be able to cope with each other's perspectives. You get what I mean? Still human everybody's still human. Let's treat everybody as such. You know what I mean? So y'all let me know, man. Cause this shit kinda, I don't know. Part of me feel like it's a setup. Part of me feel like it's designed to keep us divided. It's a lot of different things, and I'm trying to, like, you know, just assess and pay attention to the whole situation. Let me know how y'all feel.
This is insane. Scientists have just shocked the world after releasing a video where you can hear the first direwolf howl in 10,000 years. The Times just wrote an article about it and described it as the return of the direwolf. Now, if you didn't already know, direwolves once roamed the Americas from Canada all the way down to Venezuela. But about 10,000 years ago, they vanished, going extinct along with other giant Ice Age animals like the mammoth. But their bones stayed behind. And fast forward to 2025, scientists at Colossal Biosciences recently discovered ancient DNA inside fossils that dated all the way back from 11,000 to 72,000 years old. Then, using that DNA that they discovered, they managed to decode the direwolf's entire genetic blueprint. And here is where things get wild. They took ordinary DNA from a gray wolf and then edited it gene by gene to perfectly match the ancient direwolf's genetic code. Then, using domestic dogs as surrogate mothers, Romulus and Remus were born in October. Colossal claim that they are the first de-extinct animals ever. And at just 6 months old, they are already 4 feet long, weigh 80 pounds. And what's crazier is that instead of being really friendly and cuddly, the Times report that they're kind of cold, cautious, and avoid humans entirely. They even avoid the people who raised them and bottle fed them from birth. Colossal posted about this achievement on X, saying, "This moment marks not just a milestone for us as a company, but also a leap forward for science, conservation, and humanity." They said they're aiming to revolutionize endangered species by mastering genetic technology. And if successful, not only could we hold on to our current species from going extinct, but maybe even bring back the ones lost to the past. However, not everyone is celebrating. Some say calling this de-extinction is disingenuous, arguing that they are only grey wolves with 20 edited genes to mimic direwolf traits. And others warn that this kind of genetic meddling could lead to catastrophic consequences. But what do you think? Is this an amazing scientific breakthrough that should continue to be pursued? Or are we messing with things far beyond our control, risking consequences that we can't possibly predict?
Stop trying to play God. Let God, man.
Are we living in the real-life Jurassic Park? Because after 10,000 years of the direwolf being extinct, a company called Colossal Biosciences have now brought 3 successfully back to life. There are 2 boys named Ramus and Remus, and they have a younger sister now named Khaleesi. The 2 brothers are about 6 months old, and they're already 4 feet long and weigh over 100 pounds, and are expected to grow over 6 feet long and over 150 pounds each. The company was able to do this because they found a 13,000-year-old fossil with direwolf DNA and then used a surrogate dog mom to bring them to life. And this isn't the only animal that they want to de-extinct. Next, they want to bring back the woolly mammoth, the Tasmanian tiger, and the dodo bird. The company says that this is going to be good for nature because we're going to be bringing back some natural predators that are needed in the wild. But other scientists are warning that they might end up making a super woolly mammoth or a super Tasmanian tiger, and that could get a little crazy.
A little crazy? Bro, a little crazy. You want to know what I think they already probably did for entertainment purposes? They probably already done brought back the Sabretooth. They probably got him somewhere tucked. Hell, they just didn't mention it. I don't trust nothing they do, bro. I feel like this shit gonna get out of hand. What y'all think?
Поехали объедем там, с другой стороны. Сейчас я отшибимся отсюда. Оттуда будет видно с той стороны? Может. Высоко висело вроде. Смотри, тут какие-то ментовские ряды стоят. Видно. Новость сегодня была про будут разгоняться тучи, может это связано с этим?
автономная вообще, сама по себе крутится.
Смотри, есть она, за что-то держится.
Ну или правда что-то какое-то может. Завтра, наверное, скажут, что это такое.
Это явно связано.
Или сегодня скажут уже.
Разводом туч.
Я же здесь был днем, не было ничего.
Not only is the sun a portal, but the moon becomes a portal when it looks like a sun too. The blood moon. And I just caught this myself. I was fixing the camera trying to get it right, and then watch this.
Hey, there's something on the moon.
Yeah, look at this. Like a portal. A ship just came out the moon, and watch this. It splashes out, and it doesn't even come out the other side. There's no entry point. Splashes in, and then it splashes out. What? You see how the aircraft just pops up? You didn't even see it fly towards the moon. And then you don't even see it exit. It's just a splash. You don't see it towards the left. Anunnaki.
Damn. What's the chances of him just throwing his camera on, like, I'm about to just catch it, bam, and he's right there? That's crazy. That's dope to catch, though. I wouldn't say Anunnaki, though. I don't know, CERN, NASA, we letting them off the hook again. Every time we quick to blame other shit, other extraterrestrials and creatures and species, but we see some of these people doing this shit right in our face, and we just be like, no, it's over here. No, it's them. Nah, bro, point it at the people who we need to be pointed at. That shit CERN or NASA. I'm just throwing people in the category, huh? I'm guilty by association. It is what it is. They do that to us, right? So fair exchange ain't no robbery. Y'all let me know, but this for entertainment purposes. I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all know we made it to the end of this, and if you haven't already, please like, comment, subscribe. Hit that bell so you always notified whenever we drop them uploads. Y'all know we coming with about 4 videos every smooth 7. And this is for entertainment purposes as well. And when you like a comment and subscribe to the channel, helps Collective grow, helps Collective get bigger, helps more people who like this type of content tap in with this content. But I appreciate y'all, Collective, man. I love y'all for real. I wouldn't want to do this with nobody else. I'm glad we building what we building. Again, I know y'all gonna say you should have took today off, bro. You should have been chilling. It's your day, it's your birthday. I get that. But I'm chilling. I came to chill with the fam. Came to shoot the shit with y'all, man. Have fun with y'all. You know, check out some more knowledge. Check out some of this entertainment. You get what I mean? And just have fun, man. But y'all know I'm about to go chill and relax finally. So until I see y'all in the next one, y'all know what it is. We gone.
Ay, yeah, I just check my account. Sheesh, at the amount.